Alright, so today we're going to have a look at the new Spider-Man figures that I have, because me and the She-Hulk went and saw Venom 2 last night. So there's Venom, there's Spider-Man, there's Goblin, there's Doc Ock, there is Carnage, there's Rhino in the back, there is, Nick Fury, Doctor Strange, Mysterio, Black Cat, and the Hobgoblin. And now we're going to have a look at all the new figures. Okay, so we've all seen this awesome playset in my collection. And we just saw the Spider-Man part of my collection. Now let's look at, I'm going to unbox all the new stuff so I can put it up. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I'm going to put it up there somewhere. So let's start off with a carded figure. So first, we're going to unbox Tombstone. Yep. There's from the front. There's his read-up. There's his action. And there's some of the figures that you can get in this wave. There's the playset. Now let's unbox this bad boy. So here is Tombstone out of the packaging. And there's his... some of these figures came with pins, which are pretty cool, so there he is. And here he is from the back. He's got basic articulation of these Spider-Man figures, so besides, if I were to do articulation on all these figures, it would take me forever to do this video. And he comes with a glove and a gun and a glove on the other hand. And he's got a special feature that you wind him and his hand punches really hard, and that's supposed to knock out Spider-Man. So there's Tombstone. And here's the next figure that we have in the Spider-Man series. And as you can tell, his hands are water. And let me get him standing. So now he's going to try to take out Spider-Man like this. So that's two Spider-Man villains who are taking over the Daily Bugle. I know, right? It's something out of a comic. So you go from these two villains down here to this villain up here, Shocker. And yeah, Shocker had these two projectiles that came out of his wrist. They're gone because this was a loose figure, but still, it works, you know. Tombstone, I think that's Absorbing Man, and Shocker, all three taking over the Daily Bugle. I probably said Daily Planet 1,000 times in this review, but the Daily Bugle. Now for our hero. So first Spider-Man that we have is the Spider-Man that has this web built into his hand. Yeah, he's got all kinds of articulation, but this web comes out of his hand, and this is one of the variants of Spider-Man. So can he take on three villains by himself? I don't know. I don't think so. I think he needs some help. And so this is a fully articulated Spider-Man. And they made two different variants of him. One had hands that you could hold stuff with, and one had hands like the next Spider-Man figure is going to look like, with the Spider-Man whipping hands. So there's two. I don't know. I still don't think that two Spider-Men can take on two different villains. So this might be a multiverse thing that we've got going on here. And last but not least, we have the Spider-Man with the whipping hands. So yeah, I think that that's pretty cool that they made all these different variants of Spider-Man with all these different types of hands that you could do multiple things with. Even the Spider-Man up there, his arms are stretched out and there's a string that goes straight through him. So I think that's pretty cool that they did that over the years. So here's the Daily Bugle Spider-Man facing off with Tombstone and Absorbing Man and Shocker. I may be messing up Absorbing Man's name, but you know, whatever. Still a cool looking setup. Glad to have all of this. I'm grateful that the wife was able to get this for me for my birthday, and now the pressure's on for me to get her something as awesome, if not awesomer, for her birthday. So yeah, no pressure. Anyways, this has been an Uber Hulk looks at Spider-Man. I'm doing this because I saw the movie Venom last night. I gave Venom a strong 8 out of 10 because all movies and TV shows can always do better. So yeah, I gave it a strong 10. I'm never going to tell anything about a movie that I've seen, but I definitely thought that it was worth going to see again. So this is me unboxing and showing you all my latest Spider-Man things. And tell me what you thought. Tell me if you got the Daily Bugle. Tell me which of these Spider-Men you have. And yeah, I guess I've just entered the Spider-Verse. The Uber Hulk is out. Tell me which one was your favorite. Tell me which villain is your favorite. Bye. End credit scene. What do you want, you hunk of tuna fish? The name's War Machine. And I don't like you. Who wins? Tell me in the comments.